to them, right? And we know this because we know the things, right? Yes, we do. We know the things. Some of those correspondences, um, for instance, well, water is very feminine. Is generally considered to be connected with all aspects of the feminine or the goddess. And it can be used for healing, for cleansing, for purifying. So this would be something if you're doing healing energetic work or trying to have a pure ritual or sanctification, be like, you know, trying to think, blessings, end of life transitions, that kind of thing. And just making sure you've got the right energy to do what you need to do. Um, Water is generally associated with the West when it comes to magic and with passion and emotion. So if you gather the snow to use for different purposes, so wet, sticky snow, for instance, gathered during a major blizzard, could be used for workings that require a higher energy or higher power. But a jar of light, fluffy snow connected during the light, quiet snowfalls could be for peacefulness and tranquility. I mean, think about it. What is more peaceful than being able to sit inside and watch the snowfall peacefully, knowing that you don't have to go out and drive in it? It's pretty cool. And it's pretty relaxing. It's soothing. It's awesome. And so, I wouldn't necessarily use that quiet, easy snow for something that needs a lot more energy. Um, you can also use snow in divination, um, or even attraction spells, because winter, for instance, is a time of looking inward and reflection. It's a time when we do a lot of work on self inside, and it's because we don't have the energy to go outside. We don't have, the wherewithal to go outside, for instance, and do a bunch of stuff because, well, hey, there's a lot of snow on the ground. And it's harder to go for a hike unless you're someone who does like a lot of cross-country skiing, or someone who does a lot of snowshoeing, that kind of thing. So be aware. Where is it you're going to be going? What is it that you're going to be doing? Hey, I got it on YouTube. So hey, YouTube. Um, and the using snow can be a very easy and beautiful way for us to be mindful that not all spell work is about instant results, but there's often a great power in setting a long-term intention and seeing that manifest and transform in the spring. Think of it like planting seeds for your garden. If you start your seeds inside or in your greenhouse in February or March, you're still not going to be harvesting any produce until spring sometime at the earliest, probably summer, depending on where you're at. Um, Now, there are quite a few different deities that are associated with ice and snow and winter storms. The Japanese deity Yukiona is a spirit of winter storms who dwells in the mountains and preys upon lone travelers. And then there's, let's see, nope. Let's see, there's a legend of two woodcutters, Mosaku and Minokichi, which tells of the woman in white whose breath was like a bright white smoke. And then there's the Norse goddess Frau Hali, which is associated with snowfall. And archaeologist Manja Gembuta said in her work, Hali holds dominion over death in the cold darkness of winter, caves and groves and tombs of the earth, but also receives the fertile seed in the light of midwinter, the fertilized egg which transforms the tomb in the womb for the gestation of new life. So yeah, think about it, new life doesn't happen without dark. So when people start talking about dark magic and light magic, it kind of drives me a little nuts because magic is magic, and I've talked about that before. Um, and this is part of the reason why. It's Once you plant a seed, for instance, you rarely plant a seed in the light. Why is that? Well, because part of it needs that darkness to generate germination. It has to start somewhere, and it grows in the roots in the dark, and then the top of it turns green and grows. And it's because it's differentiated between the one part's in the ground or in the dirt and the other part's in the light or in the air. So the dark and the light. And so in order to have that rebirth into the light, we do have to experience the dark. Uh, there's a balance. So other things, snow's physical characteristics. Most obvious, of course, is snow is cold. It's also generally white. Should be light and powdery. Sometimes it can be heavy and wet. It depends on when you get the snow and how you could incorporate it into your magic does vary. Excuse me. So if you like to make candles, for instance, you can make ice candles. It's something you just use snow for the mold, basically, and pour the wax in there. It's kind of, they're fun. They can be messy, so make sure you have got a good spot to prepare. There are lots of videos on YouTube and Pinterest and such on how to do that. And then you could also build a snowman or snow girl because it's a very big poppet. Think about it. If you get a lot of angst and anxiety, keep building that snowman over the winter, and then as the snow melts, you're letting that anxiety out, or that beneficial energy. How are you going to incorporate that into the snowman? It's just a giant poppet, and then as it melts, it's transforming into water to fertilize your soil or to bring new energy to your soil. So there's all different ways to encourage or interpret or add in that energy from the winter. Let's see, let me check my time. It's been so long since I've been here. Ooh, we're on break. Just about. Maybe I talked through it. Nope, I haven't talked through it yet. Okay. Whoops. I missed something, but that's okay. I tell you, it's been a while. Poof. And I'm working on it. I have to tweak something when I'm on break because I'm getting some feedback on my headphones, but that's okay. Yes, Lucky says breathe. That's why I'm drinking the wine. For those of you who do join me on YouTube, you can see me with the wine. Don't judge. It's been a long month already. Very long. I need a tractor and a car. Not necessarily in that order, but maybe. Oh, goodness. Maybe I should make Lucky join me for a little bit, even though she has to get up in the morning. Let's see. So, yeah. Do you have something that's really irritating you? I mean, we all do at some point. I mean, we just survived the holidays with a lot of family and stress from work or bills or kids or all the things, right? Yeah. Take each one of those things that are causing you anxiety and pack it into a snowball and then throw that snowball as far as you can. Throw it away. Get it. It's gone. Just it's another way of releasing. Instead of releasing your anxiety or frustrations into the atmosphere, into the air, release it with the snow. Why not? I think it's a great idea. Who doesn't want to throw snowballs at something? You're getting rid of those things. You can do the same thing with bad habits. Uh, I know we all have them. We all have a bad habit. I don't know what it is. I don't know where it's from or what it stems from or what created it, but we all have them. And that's okay. It's okay to have a bad habit. And it's, you can do the same thing. Throw it out. Throw that snowball as far as you can. Hey, Pharmacy, I haven't seen you in forever. You got to scooch over if you're going to be on the screen there. So let's see, what else? So snow quartz crystals are often associated with the fulfillment of hopes and dreams. You can use snow instead of crystals to make workings related to wishes and goals. So for me, this would be more like an icicle um, because as I would use the white icicle, you point the energy. for positive energy, to point it towards whomever it is you want it to go towards. Yourself, yes, you can absolutely use an icicle like a wand. And then, let's see, as that, if you're setting your intention, so say you want something to go long term, or you want that positive energy, or whatever it is, that positive wish, that positive goal. As the icicle melts, you're just one drip or one drop closer to achieving your goal. Think of it as steps or in phases. Um, Very rarely do we, start a project and have immediate success. Often it takes us a minute or two, or a day or two, or a year or two. Time is not our enemy. Time is our friend. It helps us to develop the thing to have it be as successful as possible. All right. So on that note, it looks like we are off to our first break, and I, will be right back. Hello, my lovelies. This is Paisley Wild, and we're off adventuring into the spaces between. Being broadcast live, of course, on Truth Frequency Radio, iHeartRadio. Tune in and TalkStream Live. And, oh, let's see. What have I got going on here? Am I doing the thing? I hope I'm doing the thing. What's that? Yes, I'm doing the thing. Um, Sometimes I just got to double check, make sure I'm doing the thing. There we go. So, I think Lucky's going to join me. Lucky, do I need to call you or are you just going to pop in? I'm trying to do the thing. No, what? Why would I? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, yes. Sorry, I got peanut gallery. Hey, Heather, I'm sorry you've got the COVID stuff. That's frustrating. Um, yeah, had it in October, and it totally kicked my butt. And I don't mess that. I messed it up. Yeah. It was horrible. I did not appreciate having that. I'm so glad it is gone mostly. I do still get a little fatigued, and I do have some issues with breathing occasionally, which is frustrating. So, um, when it comes to magic, one way to have somebody leave you alone, for instance, if they've been bothering you a lot, is to do a freezer spell. Excuse me. Now, freezer spells are generally where you write their name on a piece of paper and then you put it in a jar or a Ziploc baggie or something and fill it with water and then freeze it. And in theory, it's in there until the person chills out. And sometimes they just need to stay there, and that's okay. Sometimes they figure it out and you can let them thaw out. Well, you can do the same thing with snow. Um, you can pack it in a ball of snow and then you can even toss it out into the yard or whatever. And let's see, um, let it melt, and so they chill out until it melts away. And you know what? Sometimes that's exactly what you need to do. Let's see. Is this the button I want? No. All right. So I'm going to see if I can do the thing here. I want to do this and do that. Let's see if it works. If I did it right, that means Lucky's going to join me. If I did it wrong, it means, well, I did it wrong. Um, and, Hi, Lucky. How are you? Right? Oh, you don't have to. I don't think I have enough processing power. So so here's the thing. I've only had this laptop I think for 2 years, 3 years. It's not very long in the game, the giant scheme of things. But apparently it's old. Of course, computers are obsolete the moment you buy them, anyways. But um, I don't have enough RAM to do the things I need to do, and it's vexing, very, very vexing. Hey, Jess, how's it going? So yeah, yeah, it's that's okay. Well, you know how technology. So you remember back in the day when we had dial-up, um, and you turn on your computer and you walk away from it for a while, and then you come back so that it gives it time for the computer to warm up. So I have to do that. Well. Well, I am open to the idea because deep cleansing breath. For those of you on YouTube, they just saw me take another drink of my wine. I'm wining it up tonight. I've got a lovely Pinot Grigio. Um, well, I had the coffee and it just was not enough, so I was like, all right, I need something stronger. There you go. Hey, can't go wrong. Hmm. Mm, it's a holistic gummy. Well, I'm going to partake of a similar substance, but without the gummy after the show. So, hmm, 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 right. Oh, it does. Hmm, 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 hmm. Right. It's yeah, right. So, no, you're fine. My baby sister, funny side story, squirrel moment. She was stationed at Camp Pendleton. No, not Pendleton. Down by you, as in North Carolina. What is that one? Yeah, not that one. The other one, in Fayetteville. Yeah, she's Army. Yeah, I know. That's why it's like, no, no, that's not the right one. Oh, all right. Exactly. Uh, let me, I, let me, weird. Live. No, it's probably me. I can hear you. Yep. What's this? Okay, talk. Hmm. No. Well, I see you there. Why is it not coming in? Interesting. I don't need that. Hmm. Let's see. Right. Well, it's been a while. It's been a while. Okay, well that's not gonna work. Cancel. Okay, let's see here. Hmm. It is because you know what? Yes, I know. Love the technology. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Where are you? You're assuming I can do the technology. I have been drinking wine. All right.
there we go. And we want to do this, and we want to do this, and that. I think. Yeah. All right. Testing. Hey, can everybody hear? I hear you just fine. So yeah. I don't know. Hey, TFR chat, can you hear? What can you hear? Can you hear me now? Right. And now there's an echoing. All right, so let's try
this. Well, let's try.
It's okay. I want to close this. It's me. Yeah, I know they can hear me echoing, but it's because I've got this.
Oh, they're waiting. It's okay.
I have such a
This is
good
strange.
crowd.
It's what?
I have such a great crowd that are willing to help and listen in.
Yes.
And
Yeah, now it sounds pretty rough.
yeah, it does.
I don't know.
I don't
Anyway,
know, right?
no, but I was wanting to talk about how the hush of snow.
Yeah,
I thought it was pretty neat.
it is pretty neat.
To me, that's great magic.
It is.
To me, that's great magic because when you make the earth and everything be quiet for a few minutes, apparently we've got, well, somebody says, there you go, that we got
Really?
sound, and then somebody else says no. Yeah, Heather says we're all set. So fantastic.
I
Yay.
don't know
Thank
what I
you very
did.
much. Thanks for the feedback, folks.
Cheers.
Well, don't touch anything. Just keep talking. Don't touch nothing.
Right.
I know there's an echo and I don't know why.
I don't hear it. So, okay.
How about,
I don't know either.
can you guys hear me now?
Awesome.
I don't know. Lucky's clear.
Yeah, we
I'm
can hear you.
echoey. Wow, what's this? I have they can hear
I
both of
don't
us
know.
with the
You're not
echo.
echoing at me. So just take.
Hmm. Hmm.
That they've actually got a veritable junkyard in their yard, but after the snow, everything looks pristine. It just looks really nice. So that, and you got the crystalline nature of the snow
Yes.
when the sun glances on the snow, and everything's sparkly diamonds. I mean, the prisms that's created there, that's magical too. You can, if you don't see the fractal magic in that, I don't know what to tell you. Um, so, and now I'm gone now. What the heck what
I don't know,
what
but it
did you
says
touch?
perfect. Okay. Hand check.
Oh my God. Don't touch nothing.
Okay, I got
You
one
can
hand on my
you
water
can
and one hand on my wine. I'm good.
That's it. That's what I'm talking about right there. There is something very important to be noted about snow. Okay. So if you were talking earlier about industrial areas,
Hmm.
you shouldn't eat the snow or, consume the snow and things like that. You're right
Right.
on that. The old people, when I was a really young child, the old people were talking about never eat the first snow,
Hmm.
no matter where you are. And I had to explain this to my neighbors. They were letting their children eat the snow because we had a little bit of snow here, and they were letting the children eat the snow. I was like, no, 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 stop eating the snow. And Daddy said I could. I'm like, okay, I'll talk to your daddy about it later. Okay. So I had to talk to Dad, he's in his 20s, and I'm sitting here like, oh my God, he's in his 20s.
Here's your
I
dose of
respect this man,
chemtrails.
Right. Okay. So what the snow does, because of the crystalline nature and how it's made, I mean, even the ancients knew about this or understood the cleansing that the snow does. All right. The first snow, the way the precipitation is made, it comes down in elevation and then goes back up and then comes down and goes back up. That's how snow is made. That's also how ice
Hmm.
or hail is
Hailstone.
made.
Hmm.
Sleet also.
Hmm.
It rotates in the sky, and it's basically scrubbing the sky, if you will, of pollutants. And so once that snow falls, it's not good to eat. It is you can get sick on it.
Hmm.
Animals, dogs. I remember we had a German Shepherd when I was a young child, and he would get sick if he ate the first snow.
Hmm.
Second snow, third snow, etc. You continue on. That's fine. But the first snow, the old elders used to say, well, I can call them ancients now. If you're talking about people who were born in the 1800s, we can call them ancients now, right? So they they always said, don't eat the first snow.
Mm-hmm.
So don't. It's a very I wouldn't use it for magic either. What is it? What's
Well,
going on?
I'm
You're
laughing
giggling over
because
there.
I am. It's because now we're considered elders because we were born in the 1900s.
My grandparents were born in the 1800s. That's like, dude. Okay, so what happened was, all right.
Sorry, I thought it was
What
funny.
happened was, it is funny. My grandparents were born in the 1800s.
Mm-hmm.
Their eldest daughter was 17 years old by the time the youngest son was born. That was my dad. He was 30 something years old when I was born. So there's a huge span between grandparent and grandchild here. I mean, we're talking huge generation gaps. And so you can call them ancients. It's okay. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not ashamed of age. I don't do that age shaming thing because,
You're just leveling up.
well, it's what?
You're leveling up every year. You level up a year.
Well, not only that, I consider this ride on, this Earth and the solar system. We're on a tilt-a-whirl, okay? And we're going around the sun. So I've just been on this carnival ride a few revolutions more than others. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, so what if an 18-year-old was on that carnival ride longer than you are? It doesn't make them any more specialer than you. It's just a thing, and that the thing is just being observant and paying attention and recalling and understanding that history does indeed repeat itself, and those of us who listened to the elders when we were younger, we got to take in more information and usually show more wisdom.
In theory. Mm-hmm.
And theory, okay? That's the premise, okay, that we're operating on. But then again, back in those days, they didn't have the media mayhem that we've got today.
Yeah. There's a lot of that.
Yeah. So anyway, so about snow, we learned different tricks of the trade. Something, a lot of people, the younger people don't know what black ice is.
Mm-hmm.
They've never heard of what's the other Silver Thaw.
So Silver Thaw was a new one for me personally.
Which struck me odd because you're not that much younger than me. Okay. You should have heard this one, but then again, you did live in North Carolina as a young one, right?
North Idaho is a young one. So for me, it's very much black ice or frost. I mean, sometimes there's frost on the trees, yes. But generally speaking,
okay, that's not.
Ice.
Yeah, Silver Thaw is not a frost on the trees. Okay. Mm-hmm. Silver Thaw is a layer of ice that's coating all branches, power lines, things like that. Okay. Mm-hmm. The ice is formed to the shape of the item it's stuck to. Mm-hmm. And that's called a silver thaw because what it is basically the snow melts a bit and then refreezes overnight. Mm-hmm. Or the rain freezes on, as the rain freezes as it falls on the stuff and layers on the power lines or on the branches and twigs. Mm-hmm. So that's what's called silver thaw because in the moonlight, it looks like silver has coated everything. It's beautiful.
It is. It really is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Black ice is also an ice. It's an icing, but it's on the roads, but it's not silver thaw. Okay. Silver thaw, you can see the color. You can see the ice. You can see that it's silvery looking.
Great melody. A song to last forever. Instantly connected.
I love it when the beat goes.
Did you know you can listen to True Frequency Radio on iHeartRadio? Just download the app to your smart car, smartphone, or smart TV and get the best of TFR wherever you are.
iHeartRadio.
I'll see you there.
So, you love talk radio, then you'll love TalkStreamLive.com. TalkStream Live is always on, 24/7, with the best streaming talk shows. Find your favorite talkers and discover some new ones. It's free, readily available online or on mobile with any smartphone or tablet. Finding your favorite talk shows all in one place has gotten a whole lot easier. Just go to TalkStreamLive.com. Be sure to download the free apps from Google Play or the iTunes App Store.
So I just want to make sure I understand you correctly. So you said you're alleging that you heard or that you witnessed ballots being put in the machine, run through, counted, and then put through again.
That's all that is off-site over 100,000. That's all that. What you guys do, take it and do some crazy to us. Why don't you look at the registered voters? 0, 0, there's 0. Why don't you look at the registered voters? 0, 0. People just rescanning, counting votes 9 to 10 times. They were running these ballots through countless times. Wait, what about the turnout rate? 120%. There's legal activity going on there.
What you said today is the truth.
I have a written affidavit.
What you said today is the truth.
Yeah, it's 100% true. I know what I saw, and I signed something saying that if I'm wrong, I can go to prison. Did you? That's all that is off-site over 100,000. That's all that. What you guys do, take it and do some crazy to us. Why don't you look at the registered voters? 0, 0, there's 0. Why don't you look at the registered voters? 0, 0, there's 0. They just found my resume and called me and said, do you want to work the election? These Democrats have comprehended possible to commit fraud in this election. Countless times, numerous times, 9 to 10 times, thousands of times, at least 3,000, over 100,000. What I saw was over 20 counts of fraud taking place in front of my face, and this has been counting, the ballots that are found in rivers, the ballots found under rocks, the ballots, that's all that is off-site over 100,000. That's all that. What you guys do, take it and do some crazy to us. Why don't you look at the registered voters? 0, 0, there's 0. Why don't you look at the registered voters? 0, 0, there's 0.
What's up?
This is Truth Frequency Radio. The wicked one, obviously under heavy Masonic influence.
Hello, my lovelies. This is Paisley Wild, and we're off adventuring into the spaces between. Hope you guys are just having a fantastic day that ends in Y. I really wish I knew why some of my audio issues are happening. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Not today, but I'll figure it out. Maybe. I can hope, right? So, Lucky is here. Hey, Aussie. Uh, yeah. So yeah, mic check coming back from the break. Can anybody hear Lucky? Hello. I can hear you. Hey, I can hear you. So I don't right? Ah. So yeah. Um, I don't know. Nope, they can't hear you. So that means I did. Nope, it was me. So
Play it on the YouTube channel. So there's
yeah,
video background.
I
Okay.
I turned that on. Here, let's turn this on and this off. Plus RAM, right? Isn't that the way it works? I'll figure
I
it
don't
out.
know.
I had this all set up.
Right.
I spent like 2 weeks resetting my entire board and everything. It's like, woo, I've got it. I did New Year's Eve,
And then
and then apparently I didn't have enough wine. I don't know.
you know what? You need a dial that has the wine feature,
Right? All right. So
All right. So
I know why
anyway,
they
we were
can
talking
hear
about
you.
ice and snow.
Yeah, they can hear you now, but I still have the echo, and
Oh, okay.
I don't know what I did. They'll figure it out later.
Okay.
I just sound like
Yep. I'm
echo,
gonna have
echo,
to.
echo. Anyways,
I don't
so
know.
yeah, the Silver Thaw, you sent me an image over the break, and that's what we've always
Mm-hmm.
called freezing rain because the moisture sticks to everything and then freezes and layers up in ice, and that tends to break branches and power lines and such. Um, for us, a good frost.
Right. If it's freezing rain, that is, but
Mhm.
not all. It's not always freezing rain that causes that.
Right.
So
So
that's fine. Okay. This.
for here or for us here, that looks like freezing rain. Frost, because we can have so many days of
You're
frost.
looking up. I don't know
I know,
why.
right?
Like, what did I
Because I'm
do?
just looking out into space. I'm in the dining room, so I'm staring at the fan.
Are you there?
Yeah. Can you not hear me?
Okay.
I didn't do that one. I was not touching anything.
I don't know
And
what's going on.
I don't
Not muted.
know. Nope, I didn't do it. I don't know. Um, Lucky. I don't know what Lucky touched. Anyways, so yeah, so freezing rain, layers and layers of ice, builds up all the way around, breaks things. Here we have uh, cold temperatures and fog at the same time. So we'll have frost crystals grow up to an inch or so on branches and everything. It looks beautiful.
Okay.
It's funny.
Because suddenly I can't hear you now.
I
I'm
didn't
sorry.
do anything.
That's
Warning.
very strange.
30 seconds of silence has been detected. Please speak into the
All right, that's
microphone to
fine.
disable this message and continue the broadcast. Your
Testing,
listeners
testing.
are currently hearing the TFR backup audio stream. The backup stream will be disabled when sound is detected through your microphone. If you are attempting to play a sound
Hello?
file, the audio is not
There you
being
are.
broadcast to your
Oh,
listeners.
interesting.
This
So
message will repeat
TFR
until
is
sound is
not catching
detected. If
my
this
audio
message does
either.
not disable,
Yeah.
please check
something's
your
going on there.
microphone settings
Yeah.
and try again.
Okay.
Very weird.
I don't. That was very weird.
Warning.
And
30 seconds
it's
of
doing it
silence
again.
has been detected.
Okay.
Please speak into the
Okay.
microphone to disable this
Setting.
message and continue the broadcast.
now I can't hear you
Your
over the
listeners are
warning.
currently hearing the TFR backup audio stream. The backup stream will be disabled when
It
sound
can't
is
hear
detected
me
through
either,
your
obviously.
microphone. If you are attempting to play a sound
How
file,
bizarre.
the audio is not being broadcast to your listeners.
Can you hear me now?
This message will repeat until sound is detected.
Hello,
If
hello?
this
Okay,
message
talk.
does not
I'm
disable,
talking. I'm talking.
please check
Oh
your
my
microphone
gosh.
settings and try again.
How bizarre. Gotta love the technology.
Warning. 30 seconds of silence
Okay,
has
I
been
got
detected.
that.
Please speak into the
There.
microphone to disable this message and
Now
continue
this
the
is,
broadcast.
electronic.
Your listeners are currently hearing the TFR backup audio stream. The backup stream will be
Can you hear me
disabled
now?
when sound is detected through your microphone.
Testing.
I can hear
Testing.
If
you,
you are
but the
attempting to
system
play a sound
cannot.
file, the
Jessica
audio
says
is
we're
not being
comic
broadcast to
relief.
your listeners. This message will
Wow.
repeat until sound is detected. If this message does not
Oh my
disable,
gosh, this is
please
amazing.
check your microphone
Okay, so
settings and
you're
try again.
here. You can tell us,
There you
not
are.
just me.
Yep, I can tell it's you. I can hear
Warning.
you.
30
All right, there it
seconds
goes
of
again.
silence has been detected. Please speak into the microphone to disable this message and continue the broadcast. Your listeners are currently
Okay, you
hearing
know
the
what I'm gonna-
TFR backup audio
Yeah?
stream.
You know
The
what? I
backup
can go
stream will
ahead
be
and
disabled when sound is detected through your microphone.
Oh, hold on.
If you are attempting to
Okay.
play a sound file,
No.
the audio is not being
Weird.
broadcast to your listeners. This message will repeat until sound is detected. If this message does
what
not
the
disable,
heck?
please check your microphone settings and try again.
Well,
Do you want me to connect to the studio and bring you in?
sure.
Warning.
What's the
30
worst that could
let's
seconds
do
of
happen?
that.
silence has been detected.
Right?
Please speak into the microphone to disable
Okay.
this message and continue the broadcast.
All right.
Your
We're
listeners are
gonna-
currently hearing
I'm
the
gonna hang up
TFR backup
everything,
audio
and
stream.
you just dial me
The
in.
backup stream will be disabled when sound is detected through your...
So, very bizarre. I don't know what happened there. So, hey guys, how's it going? I don't understand. Yeah, it must be a network thing. Exactly, Justin. Hey, there we go. Hmm. Hello? Yeah, I'm talking. Can you hear me now? Hello? Okay, so it's not me. Yes, it is not my malfunction. This is good. I'm so glad it's on air. I don't know. Nope, nope. All right. Cheers. Well, it did take me a minute to connect, just so you know. It didn't want to accept me. Weird. Oh, yeah? Everybody can hear you. Um, wow. So, looking at my settings. Okay. Oh, my stars. Okay. Okay. Yeah, do it. Yeah, see, it's been a while since I was on TFR. And unfortunately, um, it's just a mess. There, I turned to nope. Well, you want to just kill TFR for now? All right, yeah. And then you and I can just talk on YouTube for a little bit. That's just nuts, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, hey. Can anybody hear me now? Hello, hello. No? Here, I gotta tell you guys, sorry. Thanks for being patient and everything. Why is this? Why is this playing me? I just hung up on them. Oh my stars. So lucky if you're there. Heather says blame Dawn. That's funny. Yes. Um, I'm still getting the echo. Bizarre. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why, honestly. So, uh, so I'm just gonna call Lucky. Um, Hi. So, I don't. We're just you and me on YouTube, and I echo. So under the Follies section of Spaces. Yes. Oh, hold on. Okay, it could be. Well, I have the echo.
You still have it? You sound fine over here. So, okay. So that's another argument against Skype, Microsoft, all that crap. That was, grr.
This up.
Wait a minute,
Weird.
they're saying they can't hear you now?
Yeah, well, I can see just looking at the audio frequency thingies that it's not working for me.
Oh,
Um, so let's see, desktop audio one.
okay. So
Okay, who knows at
yes,
this
Skype's
point?
got to go.
Yeah,
We're
at this
going to
point, who
Element.
knows?
We're
Yeah,
so far.
yes. And you know, that's been interesting to participate in and figure out what it is.
Hmm.
I think maybe I just fixed my echo. We'll see. And I like it.
I do
Uh,
too, because you know what? It took the video messages, it took the audio
mhm.
messages. We've got a lot of, I mean, it's so fast, and the
It
updates are
is.
painless.
I like
Um,
that. Yes. And
yeah.
then,
So those of you who are interested, please know that we're still in beta testing
mhm.
on that particular new application, and it's open source, so you don't have to worry about all the, what is it called? The proprietary
Oh,
technology, you
yeah.
find the solutions to the problems and operate from there. And that's exactly
So,
what we're going to do.
and what that is, for those of you who may not have heard this before, it's a solution-oriented mindset instead of a problem-oriented mindset. And
Hmm.
it's not so much of a positive, or negative or optimist or pessimist, that kind of thing. No, it's truly a
Hmm.
solution-oriented mindset versus a problem. Because if all you see is problems in your world, you never learn
Hmm.
how to find solutions. And so it
Right.
is much better to be a solution-oriented person because then it broadens your mind and allows your brain to just go boom with ideas every time you come across a problem. Then sometimes you're just overwhelmed with solutions instead of overwhelmed with problems. But which would you rather have? Too many solutions or too many problems?
Well, when I was in the
That's a
military, we
no-brainer.
learned something. Yeah, we learned this thing. I learned this thing in the military. It's like if you have a problem and
Hmm.
you have to present it to higher authorities, what you do is you do explain to them that there is a problem,
Hmm.
but you also, because when you're writing out a report or whatever, this is the problem,
Hmm.
you also have to have three solutions
Hmm.
listed with
Exactly.
that presentation of a problem.
Hmm.
The reason being is because that you're the officer in charge or whoever's in charge of making the decisions, they're going to have to choose something.
Hmm.
Don't be coming to them with a bunch of problems without any possible solutions
Right.
ready, because and the solutions, the best solution that you want them to choose is going to be the top one,
Hmm.
right? And then the second one and the third one. They might have other ideas and they might say, oh, well, that's a great idea what you have on the top, but I like the second one
Right.
because you didn't know about these other elements. We can do this one and we can get it done quicker.
Hmm.
That's the thing. So that's why it's like if there is a problem, provide solutions.
Exactly.
And
And your
it
solution
it
often
keeps.
needs a budget also. Keep that in mind.
Yes, that's true. That's true,
Not
right?
just budget,
Um,
financial budget, but
hour budget, like man time budget. So